Okay, I think we're recording.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, today we're gonna be talking about our worst injuries in our lifetime.
Sit on your plant, bro.
I don't want to sit on my
Bro.
plant.
You're going everywhere but your plant.
He ditched
Good.
his plant.
Okay.
Hold on.
So we're not going in any specific order.
Specific order.
Okay, I've always had a problem saying specific. I've always had a problem saying that. Okay, we're not going in any specific order, so we're just gonna kind of talk when we want to, but everyone has to talk at least once, okay? Well, if you didn't notice, we have some guests. I will put their channel in the in the title. I'll put their channels in the title. But yeah, so we have Mythic, Muno, and Schmeckles. We'll have one of the guests go first, okay?
I
not
pick
it.
Schmackles. I pick Schmackles.
Okay, Schmeckles,
Schmeckles.
you go first.
I vote Schmeckles.
Jamie Curly's game. Schmackle. Go talk.
Schmeckle talk.
Wow, bro. Alright, I don't. Wait, this is injuries, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
worst
I don't
injury.
really have any. I don't really have any like bad injuries, but I fell off my bike once and like half of my body was like bloody and like just like cut everywhere.
Oh.
So it was.
Moon.
Okay, it's kind of a long one, so you gotta get a little toasty. So I fell off my electric bike and then I landed on my arm, and it hurt really bad for like a week. And one day it started turning red and it was really hurting. It was swelling. So my mom took me to the hospital, and it turns out that it was actually broken. No, I didn't know. So
Plot twist.
I had to get a anesthesia thingy, and then I had to get the cast, and then they put the cast on, and then they had to push my bone back into place, and that really hurt.
Ooh,
But-
I don't like.
Oh damn.
Okay,
And then I had to wear the cast for a week, and then yeah, that's my story.
okay, Mythic, would you like to go? Cause you're another guest.
I guess.
Yeah, Mythic.
I was playing on my silks downstairs in my basement.
You have silks. That's
And-
cool.
So there's like two walls on the side of me. Well, duh, obviously. And the wall was like cotton, and inside of it there was a nail.
Ooh.
And I started swinging, and I didn't know that there was a nail inside, and my foot went straight into it and pierced my foot.
Oh, is there a scar there?
Holy moly.
Yeah, there's like a tiny one.
Okay.
I thought
Sometimes
sometimes
I have to
able
do
to
a
walk for the
backflip
next
off
2
a
weeks.
cliff.
I'll
I'm
go
never walking
next.
again.
I'll go next.
I'm
So
never going back to the basement ever.
what? I'll go next. So when I was like,
Go.
I forgot how old I was, but it was like a couple years ago. I don't remember when. But basically, I was outside. We had this like swing that was like enclosed, but there was like a cushion and you could swing. But me being younger, I mean, I'm still pretty dumb, but when I, like the dumb little tiny lunar that I was, I decided I should stand up on this swing. So I did. And then I started swinging. And then I fell off, and it was outside, so there were rocks. And there was a rock sticking up, and then it went into my chin. And it went into my, well, it didn't go in my chin, it just like stabbed my chin.
Like,
So yeah. And
Chin.
then I had to get stitches, and now I have a scar on my chin. It's not that
Don't say
noticeable,
mine.
How
but
can I not have an injury like
Yo,
that?
I
never
thought
have an
breaking my
injury.
arm was bad, bro.
I can never have an injury like that, bro. I can never like I don't know do a backflip while looking at a nail. I don't know.
okay. Now one of you three has to
My
go.
back hurts. I shouldn't be sitting like that.
I'll go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go from my least worst injuries to my worst injury. I think my least worst injury was today actually. I was playing with Phoenix and Cola. We were all in Stump, hanging out, just talking.
Oh,
And me being dumb as heck, I'm like, Cola, why don't you pretend to throw something at me and I'll jump back onto my couch and it looked like I fell. So I jump back and I completely miss my couch and I land on my floor. And I hit my tailbone so hard, it like hurts. It's gonna hurt for like a week.
that was like the third time, alright? Like third try of doing it.
They gotta have instructions on the.
Accepted.
Phoenix, would you like to go?
Hello.
Phoenix.
Okay, well, apparently she's invincible.